Welcome back into another episode of FA's World. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. But let's go ahead and get right into it. We are doing the way too early NFL season predictions. And in this episode, we got the Cincinnati Bengals on tap. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Week one, we got the Bengals traveling to Cleveland to take on the Browns in a win here in my prediction. Week two, they are coming home to play the Jacksonville Jaguars in another victory. And then, in my opinion, here's where the season gets a little uh-oh. Week three, things kick off in Minnesota with a loss. And then in week four, they have to play the Denver Broncos, and I have another loss for them here, unfortunately. Week five, they come back home to play the Detroit Lions. I have another loss for them. And week six, they travel to Green Bay in another losing fashion. Week seven, I have them playing the Pittsburgh Steelers in another losing fashion. To round that out, that is five straight losses that I have the Bengals getting early in the season. Week eight, they come home to play two home games right before the bye week. First up on week eight, they play the Jets. I have them finally picking up a victory here. Week nine, they play at home again against the Bears, and I have them coming away with another victory right before the bye week. So to round things out before the bye week, I have this team going 4-5. So how did things turn out and turn around for the Bengals after the bye week? Let's go ahead and get right into it. Week 11, they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. I have them coming away with a victory. Week 12, they come back home to play the Patriots, another victory for them. Week 13, on Thursday Night Football in a short week. They play in Baltimore against the Ravens. I have them coming out victorious there. Week 14, they travel again to Buffalo this time to take on the Bills. I have another victory for them. And then in week 15, their momentum gets halted by the Ravens at home in losing fashion. I have them taking their first loss after the bye week. Week 16, they turn things around in their final primetime game of the year on Sunday Night Football in Miami against the Dolphins with the victory. And then in week 17 and 18, they play their final home games of the year. First up is the Arizona Cardinals in week 17. I have a victory for them there. And then in week 18, they play their final game of the season and final home game of the year against the Cleveland Browns, which I have them going victorious and to end the season at 11-6, only taking one loss after the bye week and finishing second place in their division. Let me know how you guys feel in the comment section below. I'll make sure to hit y'all with some more insight on the Bengals season as it gets underway. But until then, just remember, this is Hefe's world, and you're just living in it.